Hello, welcome to Ekidel, where we train future civil and structural engineer. My name is Justice Mwaka and I am your instructor. Today, I'll be showing you the design of four-story building having different foundation level. Basically, this is the part 3 of this video. So if maybe you missed the part 1 and the part 2, I would advise you go watch the part 1 and the part 2 following the videos on our channel so far. So right now on this part 3, we'll be modeling the curved cantilever slab and also applying the loads on those cantilever slabs. Now that if you are in a country that experiences snow, I will also show you how to apply snow load on the cantilever slab around the balcony and all that. So right now, back to my screen here, I'll be showing you how to model a curved cantilever and also to apply a curved cantilever load around a curved cantilever slab. Okay, you can see the series of load that we have here. So I'm going to show you how to model this kind of load and also apply the load as it's showing here perfectly here on the software Protastructure 2024. Okay, that's fine. And also look at the edges here. You can also see what we have here too. We also have a curved cantilever load here. So basically this building you're seeing here, we are trying to design a four-story building having a different foundation level, as you can see on the 3D plan here. You can see that this is the cat file. You can see the first floor and you can see the other floors here, and you can also see the building plan here, the elevation and all that, and then the 3D view here. So this is the building we are trying to design for a client. Okay, we have done the part 1, the part 2, and this is the part 3 of this video. Okay, that's fine. Let's now begin right now. You can now see that on my screen now. This is the building plan which we did on the part 1 and the part 2. Here we performed all the framing for the building, place all our column positions and all that. Now on this part 3 now, we will then further into the Protastructure software. So from this place now, you can see that we have already imported the building plan into the software here, Protastructure. We have also modeled some part of the beams and then columns and slab on the part 2, which we did on this video. Okay, now on this part 3 now, we are about to model the curved cantilever slab that you are seeing here around the edges here, which are the balconies or the terrace. Okay, as you can see the shape of the cantilever balcony here. Okay, it's all on the four corners of the building, and also we also have some kind of shapes too, which is here. So I'll be showing you how to place all that and also load that type of slab. Okay, because the load which you applied here might be different from the load which you're going to apply here, because this particular one here, they are exposed to the environment, while these other slabs are enclosed inside the building. Okay, so the load you apply here will be different. Okay, that's fine. So before we start, please, if you're new in Ekidel, please consider subscribing. And also, knowing our goal here on Ekidel is to make sure we teach the younger engineers. So I would advise you share this video to your friends and colleagues and all that. Then also give this video a thumbs up. The more you like our videos, the more YouTube tends to recommend this video to other younger engineers coming up too. Okay, that's fine. So right now, let's now begin for the modeling of this building. So on this place now, we will then have to model. Now before we begin, if you want to see the 3D view of this building plan, let me just show you right now. So you can see the 3D view of this building plan which we are designing for here. So you can see the cantilever slab we want to model here. Okay, that's fine. So we want to model this cantilever slab. Now we are currently on the first floor, which is story 1. Basically, they are all typical up to the roof. Okay, so once you're able to model the first floor building plan and all that, then we'll just make it typical. Okay, that's fine. Although there are some changes, okay, around the other floor here, which you're going to model too. So this is the building we are about to achieve, as you can see that. Also have parapet walls and all that, which will also model in the course of our design here. Okay, that's fine. So with this now, let's now go back to the Protastructure. Okay, so right now on trying to model this now, if you're using a different version of Protastructure, you might experience some kind of changes, okay, based on the steps which I'm going to follow and all that, and also loading. If you're using 2018, it might be difficult for you to apply the load which I'm doing right now, because it is not the same interface, because currently I'm using 2024 Protastructure. Okay, that's fine. So right now, let's now begin now on what we have now, which is now to now model this. So you can see this is just like a trace of what we imported from the previous from the CAD file. Okay, that's fine. If you want the CAD file to practice, you can get that from the link down below this video description. So on this now, let's now go. We will now come here, okay, and then do what here? Click on this place here that says axis here, okay. So on this grid line here right now, click on that place now to now place a ghost axis here. So I'll then click on this place now, okay, and then click on this place here, okay. So by doing this now, automatically it gives me a grid line. So I'll do this right now by coming here, click on hide axis, and then make these bulbs, remove these two bulbs here, and then say update. Okay, that's fine. If you don't create axis, it will be hard for you to create this slab around this place. Okay, using these shapes. Okay, that's fine. So with this now, I'll then press what escape key. In this place now, we now have an axis here. Okay, so I'll click on this now, right click here, and then click on what stretch. Okay, now you must stretch out the grid line from the point where your slab is meant to stop, which is here. Okay, that's fine. Again, too, I will click here also. Okay, I'll click here too. Right click here, come here, and then stretch too. I'll stretch it a bit off from the point where my slab stops. Okay, and I'll stop here. So make sure you extend it out from where the slab stops, and also you can see I also extended out a bit from this place. Okay, that's fine. So with this again now, I'll then go again, click on what grid here. Also create again another grid here. From here, click from here, and again make sure I keep my line straight by coming here right now, control, okay, and then click here. Now when I click now, okay, I'll then come here, click on what hidden axis here, and then click on this place here, these two to take off these bulbs, okay. Then come now and do what, click on what update here. Okay, that's fine. Now I also stretch this other one too off from the point of this slab here. So I'll come again right now, click on this, right click here, and then do what stretch. Make sure you stretch it off from here at least. Let there be at least a bit of what intersection, okay, between the two grid. Okay, that's fine. So I'll come now and then create this here. So this point here is my point where my slab will like start from, and then flow all the way down to this place here, and then before it now do what, begin to do what, curve. Okay, that's fine. So with this now, I will then come again here and then create this other one, two vertical one, before we now do the curved one here. Okay, that's fine. So I'll come now, I can choose to click on this, right click here, do what offset, and then come here and click directly here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so with this now, I will then do what, I will then try to do what, stretch out. I'll then come now and then right click here, and then stretch here, click on this place now, and then stretch all the way down to this place here, and then keep this here. Okay, that's fine. So make sure you pass the point where your slab stops, okay, a bit. That's fine. And again, I will then come again now and then click here, click on this, right click here, offset. Okay, come again right now and then click on anywhere around here, just to keep it on the traced line. Then come again now and then right click here and then do what, say stretch. So I'll stretch here right now and then keep this here. That's fine. So with this now, we then have all this. Now following this now, we have now created these three grid lines, 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. Okay, so we then have this other one now to now create. Okay, so how do we now create this now? So just watch right now, come again here on your grid line here. Okay, on the grid line now, I will then come here, click on this place here that says what, curve. You can see there, curve axis what, intersection. Okay, so I'll come now, click here, make sure I make it what, hidden. Okay, hit, hide. Okay, make sure it is like this. Okay, that's fine. I'll now come now and click on this place here, this point. You can see the point here. Come again now, click on this place, this is that point here. Okay, this is that point here now. Click here, and then make sure I use my eye gauge here to make sure I snap it directly at this point here. So I'll come now and keep this here. That's fine. So with this now, we have now created this point here. What I'll now do then is to do what, is to stretch out these lines outside to make to do what, make sure these two lines would intersect. Okay, that's fine. And also here too, this and this must also do what. Okay, that's fine. So I'll come now, click on this now, right click here, stretch it out for it to do what, intercept. stretch it a bit and keep this here. That's fine. And again, I will then come again now and then click on this one here. Click on this here, right click here, and then come here, stretch, and again stretch off from here out a bit again. So with this now, you can now see that we have now formed that shape, that boundary, using what? Grid lines. Because only with that grid lines you can be able to insert your slab. Okay, although there are other ways to insert slabs too without grid lines, which I will show you that later. Okay, so with this, if I now hold my control key and select all these grid lines now, you can now see that we have now formed a region where our slabs will like be. Okay, so with this now, the next thing I'll do is to do what? Is to now click on a slab, on the slab icon here under modeling, and then I have to set my set my slab thickness here 152 as we used before on this other side. Again, the cover remains 25. Then come here, which is the load in here. I'll come now and apply my load. Dead load we used before was 1.7, and again the imposed load here, this is a residential building, so I'll come now, right click here and do what? Pick what? Sorry, residential general domestic use. Then I'll now come now and do what? Come now here, and then you can see that snow load here is not active. Okay, but if you're in a country that has a snow load, just hold on, I'll show you how to apply that later. But if you're not in a country that applies snow load, then don't apply it. Okay, but if you're in a country that experiences snow, make sure you apply snow load, because this slab is exposed. When there is during winter period and all that, you will see that snow is going to heap up on this place. So I'll show you how to calculate a heap up snow load. Okay, that's fine. So with this now, I will then come now, since I'm doing this building here in Africa, Nigeria, that we don't experience snow here. So I'll come now and click on this, and then come here. Instead of using bin region here, as you can see here, what I would do is to do what? Click on this place here and make sure I do what? I use what? Pick points or pick axis. Okay, I can just pick axis. Yes, pick axis, since I already have my axis. Okay, so I'll just pick axis option to insert my slab there. So I'll click on this now. Okay, that's fine. Then what again now? I'll then click on this. So when you're clicking, make sure you put your eyes here while you're clicking. It will be counting the number of grids, and make sure you do it sequentially. Okay, that's fine. So I'll come now and click on this one next. Okay, and again you can now see it's showing here G. I'll come now again here and then click on this other curved one here, because that's the next grid that we'll have. This is that curved one here. Click on this. Okay, then again now we then have let me just see, hold on. Now when you're clicking a curved grid, right, make sure you click it where, because if you don't see the grid here, that means that it has not yet been clicked. Okay, but the best way to click a curved grid, right, is to make sure you click not around the curve here, but around the extension line, which is around this, either this one here or this is that one that extends out from the region of the curve. Okay, so with this now, I will then come here and click on this extension line of this curve. Okay, and I'll click here. So with this now, you can now see that it will count here. You can see K. Okay, then we then go again. Right now we are going sequentially. Okay, so we then go again now and then click on this other one here, click here. Okay, and after this one now, this is now D. We then come now and then click on what? Click on this other one here. Okay, that's fine. And again we then go now and then click on this other one here. Okay, this is that one now. This is the next one. We click on this one here, which is the grid line A31, and then the next one is the vertical one. Just follow these steps I'm doing right now. Then click on this one here. Okay, then this is grid line, let me see, I don't know what's that. It will show here, it will display here once that is done. The time it didn't show. Go again, click again. Okay, yeah, grid line A. Can you see that? Grid line A. Then go now the last one, which is the one we clicked before. Come again now and click the one you clicked first, which is this grid line I. So you come now and click back on this grid line I here. Click here, and you will see your slab now. We just insert. Can you see your slab now? Now we then have our slab now. Okay, can you see the curve here? Let's now go to 3D view to see how this thing looks like. Okay, that's fine. So on this 3D view, you can now see how your slab now looks like. Okay, let me just turn off this grid line now for you to see the beauty of that. By coming here, you just turn off this grid line now, turn off this off, that's fine. And then this ghost axis too off. Okay, that's fine. So you can now see what we just achieved just now. Okay, you can see what we have achieved just now. We have achieved this just now. You can see. So we are going to use this method right now to achieve the same thing all together. Okay, that's fine. So with this now, let's now go and look at what we have on our 3D view model on the building what plan. Okay, that's fine. So you can see that on our 3D view now, we don't only have the cantilever slab, we also have some kind of glass load, all right, around the cantilever back on it. Can you see that? We have some kind of glass load, except this one around the roof here that don't have any cladding load, which is the glass, only the flower, which we can ignore. We can ignore this flower load because it is not a live flower. This is just a plastic artificial flower. Okay, so we can ignore this load here. But this other one here that has a glass, we have to apply the cantilever load to be able to of this glass cladding here. Okay, and also you can see that the same thing happens for all. Okay, so we have just modeled this particular one here. Okay, as you can see on our 3D model interface in the software Protastructure. Okay, that's fine. So we have just done this now. Let's now apply the load, which is this glass load now, and also apply the load as it is being curved, okay, around the cantilever. Okay, that's fine. So on this place now, we will then apply the curved cantilever slab right now. So with that now, you will know how to apply a curved cantilever slab just as you have seen on the 3D plan view. Okay, that's fine. So with this now, let's now go to what the plan view here. And on the plan view now, we're going to do what, turn on our axis again, grid line axis. We can choose to just turn on the ghost axis because that's what we just need. The ghost axis. Turn this on right now because that's what is binding this cantilever slab here. Okay, that's fine. So with this now, let's now to now apply our load. Okay, we then come to do what, loading here, which is the edge cantilever load that we have. Then come to here, this place that says what, that says point load, line load, and what, area load. Click on this place right now, and then come here. We are going to use this load here. Okay, then we then come now and then do what, put in our load parameters here. So with this now, I'll come here and place my load here. Now, is this dead load or live load? Looking at the what we have there as a glass, it is actually a dead load because forever that glass will be on that cantilever edge. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so with this now, let's now go on now and then click on this place here that says here. Now for the load now, seeing that glass is very minor load. I will use a load of 1.35 on that. Okay, for that glass load 1.35, and then we then move on to now come here right now, click on this place now, click here, and then come here right now, click here, and then click here. Okay, that's fine. So you will see our this we just appear here. You can see our load now, we have appeared. Okay, that's fine. So I'll come again now, do the same thing now. Click on this port here, then come here. If you don't click it where, you'll be having warning issues, okay, and all that. So make sure you click it well. You're having warning sign displaying around your screen. So again, right now I will leave this curved one first because there are techniques on how to place this curve load around the edge of the cantilever. So I'll leave that one first and then come here, click on this here, click here, come again here, click here. Okay, that's fine. And then again, I'll then come now and then click this point here. Okay, go all the way down where we have our joint here. This point, we have the joint here, and then click here. Okay, that's fine. So with this now, let's now look at what we have on the 3D view. Okay, let's now come here, click on this now. So on the 3D view now, you can now see what we have just got right now. So we now need to do what, model for this curve load, and making sure that the load is curved following this how the slab is then curved. Okay, that's fine. So with this now, let's now go back to our plan view here. So on the plan view again now, we still display this again. Okay, display the load again, and then choose this one, and then come here and type 1.35. That's fine. Okay, I'm using this one because of how we have seen the cladding is a lightweight material for the glass, and also the height of the glass is not much, so this load can be able to take care of that. Okay, that's fine. So with this now, I'll then come now, click on this now put the curves, the load around the curve for it to curve. Just watch right now. I'll come here, I'll click on this point here. Okay, that's fine. Then make sure, knowing that this curved grid has different segments, okay, different segments, make sure you follow the segments as they are. So I'll come now and then click on this first segment here. Okay, I have my load there, as you can see it just appeared just now. Okay, I'll continue again and come again here, click on this first one again, this point again. Okay, following again, come here and click on this second segment point here. Okay, we have that, and again we go again, come again now, click on these points here. Okay, and then click on this last segment, no, this third segment point here. That's fine. And again, come again now, click on this point here. Okay, and then click this other fourth segment. There should be a point. Let me see. Okay, this is the last segment here, correct? This is the last segment. This is the last segment. So I'll come now, this point here, correct? I'll come now and click here. Okay, that's fine. So with this now, we have just completed the curved cantilever load, which is a slab load. Then come now, escape, click on 3D view. Let's now see what we've just done. You can now see what we've done so far right now. You can see how we have applied the load around the curve. I can see how it is being curved, as you can see just now. Just look at right now, you can see, okay, how it's curved. If I go and turn off my grid line just now, you can now see by turning off this now, you can now see the beauty of how what we just done right now. We have applied the load now on this side. Okay, so the same thing we've done so far right now, we would do that for all the edges. Okay, the same procedure will apply the same thing for all the edges. Okay, because there is still another cantilever slab around here, and also here, and also here. Okay, so back to our plan view now. You can see that we still have a trace of cantilever around this place. You can see around this place here, and also around here, and also around here. So the same step that I just took right now, you do the same step, okay, to create this other cantilever slab and all that, and these two. Okay, that's fine. So with that now, once we're done with that, we then move on to this other side too. So I'm going to pause the video right now and just continue the same step which I just did right now for this other one. Okay, that's fine. And once I'm done with this, and also this other one here, okay, and then this other one too, I will then resume again and then show you also how to model this other one too. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so don't just relax, make sure you do yours. Okay, do yours too while I'm doing mine right now. So now you can see that I just applied this other slab here. Okay, that's fine. So this is the one now. I'll do the same thing again now by coming here, clicking here. I've already done all the grid lines around the slab edges. Okay, so I'll just be clicking those grid lines now just to insert those slabs just now. So I'll advise you do your own grid line, the same thing just as I've done now. So I'll come now again and click here. Okay, that's fine. And again, I'll then come again now and then click on this other one here. Okay, and then this other one too here. Click here, and then make sure you're looking at this place that you can be able to know the one when it's clicked or not. Okay, so you can see that didn't click, so I'll come again now and click here, make sure it's there, correct. And again, click here now, make sure it is there. After Z, we then have what we are meant to have a 38 grid. So I'll come here now and click, make sure it's there, correct. Then I'll click the vertical, so make sure you choose them sequentially. Okay, sequentially. So I'll come now and then click. Okay, make sure you're seeing it here, correct. That's X. And then the next one now is the last one, which is here. I'll then click here, and the slab will just appear here now. Okay, that's fine. So with this again now, you can now see your slab now has now appeared here. Okay, that's fine. And again, let's now come to this other side too by removing this. Then come again, click on this now again. Check here, you will see the grid line will show here. Okay, and again, continue just now by clicking here, and again clicking on the curved one now, the curved. Okay, now after the curve, now let the curve appear here, the curve again. You must see it before you can now accept. Click again. Correct, that's fine. That's for the curve. Then now click on this vertical one. That's the next grid line that is going sequential. Okay, that's fine. We then go again once that appears here. That's correct. That's it. That's A. Then we then come again now and then come here. Click on this that one here now. That's fine. And again, this is the vertical one. That's fine. That's AC. I think so. This has not yet been clicked. I don't think so. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Let's count. This is 1. This is 2. The curve is 3. This vertical one 4. And this is 5. Okay. So we have not yet clicked this that one here. So this one has not yet shown here. It must show here before you can now correct it as shown X. Then we then now go to the last one now, which is this other. Okay, this is that one here. We then click here. Okay, that is next. That is okay. Then the last one now is here. Okay, I think that's the last one. Yeah, correct. That's fine. So you can now see that we have now created all the slabs now around the edges. I will now come now and do what, press escape key or just say close and then click on what, this 3D view here. Okay, that's fine. So you can now see what we've just done right now. You can see. So you can now, what is left now is to do what is to create the loads. I'll come to display here and turn off my grid lines on the axis and leave only the ghost axis, because I use the ghost axis to create the grid lines around the edges of the cantilever. Okay, now the reason why I turn off the axis is just to have a clearer view, as you can see right now. So then let's now go and model what load our cantilever or balcony slab. Okay, as you can see with this cantilever edge load. Okay, so we're going to load this cantilever slab now. We can still load it directly here on the 3D view here. Okay, that's fine. So how to load the cantilever slab now is to do what, come here and then load in here. Under loading now, I will then come here, come this place here and then click on this place, then come here, click here. Correct, that's fine. And then put in my load here 1.35. okay, and then I'll come now, rotate this. Okay, rotate this, come here and make sure I click at this point here. Yeah, working on 3D view most times can take time, but let me just show you how it looks like. Then come here and then come here and then click here. That's fine. The load will appear here now, just now. You can see that now. Then I'll come again right now, come again and then click here. Correct, go all the way down to the intersection point here and click here. That's fine. Then I will then come now, come again now, click this point, click here, okay, it will appear there. Okay, that's fine. Then rotate this now like this. Make sure you choose them as they are. Come here and click here. That's fine. Then come again here, come to this point and click here. That so you can basically work either on 2D or on 3D. Okay, when it comes to loading of the cantilever edge. Okay, as long as you know the principle. Okay, just follow the principle. You can work on either on the plan view or on the 3D interface. Okay, that's fine. So I'll come now and click here and then click this point here. Okay, that's fine. And even we had other axes turned on, it would have been a bit confusing to which and which you will click, and most times it can go and snap on a wrong place. Okay, so make sure you're snapping the right place. Okay, that's fine. So you can see that we have now created what, this load around this place. Can you see that right now? That's fine. Let's now go and load the other side of the building too. You can see what I've done right now. Let's now go and load this other side too. Come now, come here. I'll be fast just now, and then I'll come here, rotate this a bit, rotate this here, click here, then come here, click here. That's fine. Again, click here again, that's okay. Then come now and then click this point here, that's fine. Again, come now, rotate this a bit, okay, rotate this a bit like this, okay, make it to a bit like this. Then come here, click here, okay, that's fine. And again, click here, click this other point here. So make sure you're following the segments, okay, I know that. And again, click here and click here, okay. And again, click here and then click somewhere, there should be a point, click here, that's fine. And again, click here and then click here, that's fine, okay. Then rotate this a bit, so this is the end. Click here and again click here, that's fine. So we have our load there displayed, correct, that's fine. So you can now see we have done for that particular one. Now let's not do for this last one here. Click come here, click here and then click here, that's fine. Again, rotate this, make it to okay, look at this way, then click on this. Make sure you look at the point, that point where the two lines intersect, that's where you are going to click, away. You click there, then come again now and then click this point and then click here, that's fine. Again, this is the 2024 version of this software. Again, come now, click here and then click here, that's fine. Again, come here, click here. If you need that, you can just send us a message on WhatsApp, although it's not free. Okay, then click here and then come again now and then come here, click this point and click this point, okay, that's fine. Again, click this point and then click this other point here, okay, then click that point again and then this that point, sorry, make sure you click it very well, zoom in, correct that place, that's fine. So with this now, we have now loaded this cantilever slab. I can see that right now. Then I'll press my escape key so you can see what we've just done right now. We have applied what? Loads on the cantilever. Can you see that? That's fine. So this is how to apply load on the cantilever edge, okay? So we are going to spend today's video on loading, modeling all the cantilevers, okay? All the balconies and all the curved slabs, okay? So we are done with these 4 slabs now around that area. Let's now also model this other one too here. You can see we also have a cantilever slab here and also here too, okay, and then around this place too. Let's now model for this other one too. The same procedure. Go to your modeling tab here, then go to your grid lines here and make sure you turn on your grid line here and make sure you are on this is hidden and all this is off too, that's fine. Then come here, click on this, come here, click on this, that's fine, okay, that's okay. Then come again now and then escape. I'm gonna escape now. Then make sure you stretch immediately, stretch as you forget it, okay. So stretch this out and keep this here. Make sure they intercept, they pass the point of where the slab intercept, okay. Then right click again right now, right click here, stretch off this point too, at least a bit off from this place, okay, that's fine. And then come again, right, you can click on this grid already here, right click here, properties, okay. Then come again now, let's now focus on all the vertical ones before I enter the curved grid. Click here, okay, that's fine. Then once you do that right now, escape, okay. Once you escape, then close this, right click here, stretch, okay, click on this place here and stretch this out a bit like this, that's fine. And again, stretch this other end again out too. Make sure they are stretched out from the point where the slab stops. The mission is to do what? To make it to intercept with the other grid line where the slab is going to have a boundary, okay, that's fine. So with this now, we are done with these 2 vertical grid line. Let's now model for this for this other curved one here around this face. So with that now, how do we do that? We do that by doing what again now? Clicking on this, right click here, properties, then come here, click on this icon here, curved, then come now, click on this here, okay. If we do this now, let's see if you're going to get the curve. So let's see, click on this here, then come now, and then click on this here. Can you see that right now? That's fine. So with this now, I'll then come now, escape, and make sure I stretch out to form what? Intersection. Come now, right click here, stretch, then come here, stretch out this. Okay, that's fine. And again, come again here, click here, right click here, properties. Okay, properties. No, sorry, stretch, then stretch this out also here. That's fine. So with this now, we can now then go on and then input our slab. Okay, so for our slab now, we are still going to use the same slab property, the same loading, because if you check on the 3D view that we have on our CAD file, you can see that this is the one we are trying to model. I don't know if you can see very well. Yeah, we're trying to model this one here. It still have a dwarf glass cladding. Okay, so we are still going to use the same property and the same load for the cantilever edge, okay, which is on that area. And then we also need to let me check. Okay, yeah, you can see it here too. What you're about to model here, okay, that's fine. So this CAD file is the link to the CAD file is below this description, although it's not free, but it's less than $1 or thereabouts. Okay, that's fine. Then let's now go on then click back on our this place here. Okay, here now. So on knowing that now, we'll come here right now, click on this slab here, right click here, take the slab property because they are all the same. Then come now, come like this, come here and do what? Click clear this, make sure it's on pick axis. Okay, pick axis. Then come now, I'll pick now. I need to turn on this other grid line here because we need to pick one around this area here. So I'll come now, turn on the main grid line, which is the axis. Okay, that's fine. It will show here right just now. Okay, that's fine. So I'll come now and then click on the grid lines forming this slab. Okay, so I'll click here, make sure it has shown here before you now click the next one. Okay, that's fine. It has not yet shown. Let me see, it didn't show. So I'll come again now and make sure it shows here. So I'll come again and click here, okay, and look at it very well, make sure it shows. Okay, that's fine. That's AG. I'll come again now and then click again. I said to click perfectly for a curved cantilever, sorry, for a curved axis, click on the extension line. So click on this that one here, around the curved one here. You can see it here. Now come again now. I'm going this other direction, which is the anti-clockwise. So I'll come and click this other one here. Click here. Let me see if it has shown here. If it didn't show, okay, that's fine. It has shown. Then this other last one here. Okay, make sure it shows here. Let's see. Yeah, it's there. Then this other final, which is the one we did before, the AG, you click it again for it to now accept the slab. The slab now has a boundary. Okay, you will see the slab being shown here now. Let's see how it goes. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. So you can now see how these slabs look like. Let's now see on 3D view what you just modeled just now. So back here right now, you can now see what you just did now. Okay, correct. That's perfect. You can see it now. You can see. Okay, that's fine. So with this now, back to what plan view here. Again, we will still have to apply what the load. Okay, but before then, let's just do this other one now. So with this now, to be fast with it, I'll click on this line now. Right click here, do what? Offset it to this other side here, and keep this here. Again, offset again right now. Offset again, since it's just a grid line. Offset again from here all the way down here. I'll just do what? Escape. Come here, offset this other one too. Right click here, offset. Okay, that's fine. Then come here and place this here. That's fine. Beautiful. Then come again now, and then to now do the curved one, you can look at offset, so you have to create it afresh. So I'll come now, take this slab property again now, property right now, properties here. Then come again, make sure you click on this first, then click on this again. Okay, that's fine. And again, come now, click on this point. Okay, that's fine. Then come here and click on this other point here. Then make sure you come here and they click here. That's okay. Then what again right now? Right, escape now. Click on that grid line. Right click, stretch out from the boundary point. Okay, again, stretch again on the other end. Right click here. Okay, click on the slab on the grid line. Right click here. Stretch off from the boundary point. That's fine. We then go to our slab. Okay, to our slab now. Take this slab properties just now. This is that one here. Click on this. We are still going to have some work to do here. But I click here, properties. Okay, that's fine. Then watch just now. Then come here, clear. Then click on this. That's fine. Make sure it has shown here before you now accept that. Okay, that's fine. Then click on this again. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. Then again, now go again and then click. Let me see. This is that one here. Click on this other one here. That's fine. And again, the fourth one, which is this, and again the beginning one again, which we clicked before. Okay, that's fine. Then again, we then click. Let me see. We have 1, 2. This has never been clicked, so I'll click again. Make sure you're reading it here. Okay. Then I'll click this other one now, which is here. So on clicking on this now, the slab will just display here. Okay. Let me just see right now by clicking on this. Yeah, that's fine. So with this now, we will still direct how the load is going to transfer, because of what this beam here is what is carrying this load on the slab. So we have to change this loading direction, okay, to one-way direction. Okay, that's fine. So I'll come, but before then, let's just go and do what? Let us go and apply the loads, okay, on the edges of the cantilever. Okay, that's fine. So I'll come now, click on this, come here, and then click on what? Loading. You can still work on the 3D view right now. 3D view here by coming here. Then we'll do what now? Let me just see. Okay, that's fine. Okay, but then let's see if we can work on 3D view. Let's see that right just now. Come here, turn off this other one. I don't need this other bigger main axis. I just need the ghost axis alone. Then we then come now. Come in. Okay, that's fine. Then come now, click on this loading here, and then click on this here. Okay, then pick this and apply 1.35. That's fine. Again, I'll then come now, click on at this point here. Sorry, you can see that's the wrong point. So make sure you do that very well. Okay, snap this very well. Come here and then snap this edge here. That's fine. The load will appear if it's okay. That's fine. And again, let's now model this other side. Okay, so I'll come now, follow the segment carefully, click on this, it will show. Okay, again, click on this here, and then click on the, you can be able to see the segments where it looks as if there is a change, all right, around the curved line. That's the segment. So I'll come now, click on this. Around here, there's a change. You can see here, it's snapping here. Click here. Okay, again, click on. I'll work this thing just to show you guys very well on 3D view and on the plan view. Okay, so I'll come now and click on this here. Okay, that point, that's an end point. So I'll come again now, click on this and then click on this point here. That's fine. Again, click on this and again click at this end point here. That's fine. Then click on this and then click on this other one here. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Then rotate to see the other end. Rotate very well. Keep like this. Then click on this and then click on this. That's fine. So you can now see what we've just done right now. We have just done what? Created this other cantilever edge here. Okay, that's fine. So with this now, let's now go and do what? Do this other one. I'll do this one now on the plan view. So that anyone that don't know how to do this on the 3D view, maybe having issues, can be able to follow also on the plan view. So I'll go to plan view now. Okay, on the plan view now, I'll still make sure I do what on my this and then put in my load again. Click here, 1.35. That's fine. And again, come now. I'll click on this point now. Come here, click at this point now. Okay, that's fine. And again, escape. Okay, sorry, don't escape. Then click on this point. Then come here. Make sure you locate this. You can see the point here. Okay, so this is the point where I was clicking on the 3D view. Okay, that's fine. So I'll come now and again click back on this same point again, which is the beginning of a segment. Again, go all the way down here and then click at the end of this segment. Okay, now this same point again is also a beginning of a new segment. So I'll click here again. Okay, and again go all the way down here. And let me see, it's down here. Click here. That's fine. Okay, then again from this point now, Okay, from this point now, we then go here and then click here. That's fine. We then go again and then do what now? Click here and then click here. That's fine. Remaining 2 segments left. Then come here, click here, and then click here. That's fine. And again, we then go all the way down now. Let's see. We then go now, click this one here and click this one here. That's fine. Then the last straight one now, which we're gonna do just now by doing what here? Come here, click on this, and then click on this. That's fine. Okay, that's okay. So with this now, we then go ahead now and then escape. Okay, you just did all that just now. If I now go to my 3D view now, you can see what you just got right now. Just apply all the load. You can see right now. You can see right. So let's now go and do this other last one here. Okay, so click on this now, plan view. Okay, which is the plan. Then come here. This one is very easy. Okay, very easy. So come here on the modeling on the axis. Okay, and then make sure it's on straight now, because we are dealing with straight now. Click on this place here. Sorry, not that one. The first one here. Click on this place here. Click at this other side here. That's fine. Then what again? Escape. Make sure you stretch out. Stretch this point out from the boundary point. Again, that's fine. Again now, it's gonna come out all the way to come out. Again, I'll then come again here, stretch again, stretch from here out from to this other end here. That's fine. Again, I'll then come again here and then do this other side too. This other side here too. I can choose to just come again, modeling grid. Okay, make sure it's okay there. Then click on this point here. I can choose to hold my control key. Okay, control key, and pass it a bit and keep it here. Okay, that's fine. Anyone is okay? Okay, that's fine. And again, I will then come now. Let me just see if it's straight. That's fine. Escape. Click on this. Right click here. Stretch. Then come here. Click on this, and then click on this. That's fine. So with this now, I will then. Sorry, I didn't do the right one. This I would have done it here. So I'll just come now right now. Come here. Move this from this point and come and keep this here. That's fine. Okay, that's okay. So with this now, let's now see what we just did right now. I'll just escape. All right, escape just now. Escape. Then left with this curved one here. Okay, this curved one. This same thing. Click on this. Right click. Properties. Then come here. Click on the curve. Then do what? Click on the first curve here. Then click on the last point of where they're meeting here. Okay, then direct your curve and then click on the midpoint here. That's fine. Okay, that's a chord length, which is 305 there. Then with that now, I will then come now and do what? I'll then come escape, click on the curved grid now, which is the hidden one. Right click here, stretch out from this point, that's fine, that's okay. Then again, come again here, come again on this other side too. Click here, right click here, stretch again, stretch from this point out. That's fine. The next thing now to do was is now place our slab. Okay, so for our slab now, but before our slab, let me just come and then copy what I have here. So we just offset this. Let's see if it's gonna offset this now to this other side. Will it offset? Let me see. And keep this here. Will it offset? I doubt it will not offset, because it's not it doesn't go linear, so it will not offset. So I'll just escape and then create what I have, what I want to create. Okay, so I'll just come now again, click on the modeling here. This I'll be fast in with this because I've already done that before. So I'll just come now, click on this here, click hold my control key to make line straight, click here. Okay, that's fine. Then escape. Okay, that's fine. Then right click, stretch this point out from the boundary line, click here. Okay, that's fine. I'm using the wrong point. This is the right point here, so I'll just escape, right click here, move from here all the way here. That's fine. And then I'll do what? Escape again, come here, I can choose to, okay, that's fine. Then just do right now. Come here, this other side too now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Come here, click on 3D, this axis here. Come here, click at this point. Hold my control key to make line straight. Then click anywhere around here. Make sure it is off on the boundary line. Okay, that's fine. Escape. Right click here. Then do what? Stretch right now. Stretch. Stretch this point off on the boundary line of the slab. Okay, that's fine. And again, what again? That's all. And then let's now is to do what is to apply the curve grid. For the curve grid now, I'll choose curve here. Then make sure I click on this point here. And again, this is that point here too. All right, that's fine. Then come now and click on the chord. That's click on that point. That's fine. Again, now I'll then do what? Escape, and make sure I stretch that curve extension point off from the point of boundary for the slab. Click on this here. That's fine. Again, other side too. Come again to this other side too. Click on the slab again. Right click. Sorry. Okay, on the line. Right click here, which is the grid line. Stretch. Correct. That's fine. Come here, click on this, stretch out a bit. That's fine. So with this now, we cannot apply what our slab. Okay, but before our slab, let's get turn on what our grid line, which is the major axis, because they are still turned off. So come here, display here, then come here, layer, and then turn this on. That's fine. The reason of turning it off is just to have a clearer view. Okay, I know that. So with that now, let's now put in what our slab now on this place. So how do you do our slab? The same procedure, the same thing, the same. Now this one now is the same loading. Yeah, that's true, the same loading. So I'll come now, click on this slab, right click here, properties. Don't forget that we are going to change this direction of this slab, which I'll show you just now. Okay, so I'll come now and clear this off, then come here, click on this slab here, and so on the grid line now. Okay, I'm going to use clockwise direction. Okay, this one has shown. So I'll come now using what? Clockwise direction. So I'll come, you can use any way. So I'll come again now, click here, make sure it didn't show here first before I can accept that. If it didn't show, I'll just go right now and then zoom like this out, then click on this line. Okay, because this is the best. Let me see to show here. It's meant to show. Okay, meant to show. If it didn't show again, you must make sure that the thing shows. So you must begin to find. Okay, now you can see it has shown. So maybe before I was clicking on the traced line, because you can see that this line is a center line. So there are some gaps. Okay, so make sure you click on top of the grid of the grid line, right? Grid line. So I'll come now. This is the next point here, which is here. Click here now. Okay, click there. It's going to display here. Then on the curved one now, which is the curved one, I'll click again on the curved one now. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. So on this now, I'll then come again here. Come here. This is that side here now. Come, this is that one. Click this that one here. It will display here too. Okay, that's fine. To display here too. Then come now. Click on this other one here. Click here. That's okay. That's fine. To display. Let me just see. Yeah, that's fine. Then come back now and click on the last one, which is the first one we did before, grid line A37, which is here on the first one before. So I'll click now to now apply what is slab. The slab will now display here now automatically. You can see it there. Correct. That's fine. Okay, so with this now, we can now go what? We can now go and then do the same thing for the other for this other sides too. Okay, the same procedure, the same thing we just applied just now. So also on doing this slab now, the next thing that to do what is now apply what the load around the edges of this slab, because currently right now there is no load on these two slabs, which you can see the shape, right? You can see it perfectly, right? So I'll come again now and turn off these other major axes. Okay, just to have a clearer view. Okay, that's fine. So the next thing is now do what? Apply load, so that it also follow how the slab is being curved. Okay, you can see the slab now. Let us now apply load here right now. So I'll come back to plan view now, which is the easiest way to apply cantilever slab. Okay, or any other way. Then come now, click on the loading here, slab loading, and then come here, click on this, then type here 1.35, which is the load for this particular one, not as a constant. Okay, then come now, click from this point, click here, then go and then click at this point. That's fine. Okay, then come again now, and then click this point here. Okay, then come locate yourself. You are going to see that is you. Let me see where it's snapping. It's snapping. Let me see. It's giving me. Let me here. Yeah, correct. This place here. That's a nice snap. Then there. That's a nice snap. Then again, that's the first segment on the curve. I'll come again and click here. Then just take snap again. That's fine. Basically, the software tends to snap itself. So just try to direct it around that place. It will snap. Okay. You will see an end point or midpoint. Then come again now. Let me see. This one will be around. Let me see here. Correct here. So I'll snap there now. And again, continue from this point again. Okay, that's fine. Make sure don't make any mistake on that. Okay, it will snap itself again. Let me see. From this point now, then go all the way. Let me see all the way down here. This next point. Okay, that's fine. Again, from this point again now, you click on this again, then go all the way down here. Click here, that's fine. Again, click all the way again from here. Okay, sorry, that's a bad snap. So I'll just do what let me see. Okay, that's nice. So click here right now, and then click the next one will be around here. That's fine. Then the next one now will be the last, which is the last on the curve. Okay, that's fine. So I'll come now, click on this, come here, click on this. Wonderful, that's fine. Again, I'll then come now, then click on this here, and then sorry, move to this other side here and click on this. So with this now, we have just formed a cantilever edge load for this edge here. Okay, just form a load for this edge. If you now check on the 2D view now, you can see that one is loaded and one is still not yet loaded. Okay, you can see the load now. Perfect. Can you see right now? This is not the load, so we also need to apply the load too for this other side here. Okay, that's fine, which I'll just do now, and then we'll now continue for the next. So I'll come back to plan view now. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so on this now 1.35, that's fine. Again, come here, click on this point. Again, now that's perfect. Again, just right now, again, click again on that point. Let me see where you're gonna snap me now. Here, that's fine. Snap there. Let's see. Again, let's see right now from here right now to this other point here. So the same procedure, actually, you can see the same procedure I'm taking on doing this. The same thing you're gonna do when you're practicing your own. Okay, that's fine. I'll come again now. So if you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe, and also please try to recommend our channel to your friends and colleagues so that we can be able to achieve our dream, which is to help younger engineers around the world. Okay, you can also join our global WhatsApp group, which is that if you're doing a design and then you have issues on your design, you can post, you can come and ask your question on the group chat, and all engineers around the world will be able to assist you to resolve the issue you are having. Okay, that's fine. So you can join the group for free of charge. If you want a one-on-one training with Ekidel, you can join our Ekidel mentorship training. Okay, that is not free. The cost of that is $350, which you're going to run for for 6 weeks, and after that we'll then issue you a training certificate. Okay, that's fine. So we then come again right now and then click on this here. Okay, and click on this here. That's fine. Wonderful. We then come again now, and then let's go again right now. Let's go click on this here, and then click on this here. That's fine. So we just achieved the cantilever loading, and sorry, the cantilever slab modeling, and then the loading. You can see right now. So we have achieved our mission for today, which is to load or to model all the cantilever slab, and also to load them. You can see how we have just loaded them just now. Correct. So you can see how we have just loaded all the cantilever slab now. That's fine. So let's now move on to the next part, which is the part 4 of this video. Yeah, we'll have to do what? Insert the wall load and then insert the number of stories. Okay, so thank you so much and God bless you. See you then on the part 4. Yeah, before you go, please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. My name is Justice Nwaka, and here on Ekidel will love you. And if you're new on Ekidel too, try to recommend your friends and colleagues to our channel Ekidel, and please give this video a thumbs up. Make it a culture to give all our videos a thumbs up while you're watching. By liking the video, the more you like, the more YouTube tends to push the video to other engineers like you too, finding looking for how to resolve their issues. Okay, so thank you so much. We love you, and bye for now. Bye then.